Hey, what's up there, YouTube land? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here. Hey, and I just came back from vacation, but I came back in time for Pin Mail Friday. You would think that while I was on vacation, maybe Pin Mail would stop, but I came home from a week away in Colorado, and Pin Mail galore. I got pins everywhere. You're not going to, I mean, there's pins everywhere. I'm still sorting through them. We actually picked up a few pins in Colorado, of all places, Disney pins, at the most random places that you wouldn't expect to find pins, I guess. So we're going to go through these, take a look, see what we got. All right, so I mean, I'm not kidding. This is my desk, and there's pins everywhere. Some we got in the mail. Oh, hello. Some we got in the mail. Hopefully that wasn't an extreme close-up of my junk there. Some we got in the mail, and some we of course, purchased online through Instagram ops. You know, we hit a number of antique stores there in the Colorado area we were in, and found actually a surprising couple of pins there. So, like I said, lots to cover. Some open edition stuff. We're going to try and pass through those relatively quickly and move on to the LE stuff. Okay, so usually, you know, I like to go in order of the the lower LE edition, and then move up to the higher LE edition. Ascending order, I've decided that's what that is. Low to high ascending, like climbing a mountain. So these, I think, were a mystery pin set. The only reason I'm including them right now is because my wife picked them up as a set. You've got these cuties. Here's Chip and Dale. She bought the whole set of these little cuties. I'm not quite sure where they're from. There was a set of 8. She got all 8 there. So she picked those up on an Instagram sale. And you know, she's like, well, the whole set, and they're cute, and she collects all things cute. Here's another one of her little pics. That's so lame. No, Jiminy Cricket, you know, little cute Jiminy Cricket. So those are some of hers. She always gives me a hard time that I don't include her pins in my videos. Like, well, you know, get your own YouTube channel, make your own videos. But I'm happy to include your pins, love, if you're watching, and you will be later. So here's another couple. She actually picked these up for me. They're still attached to the bubble wrap. The Anna and Elsa nesting dolls there. Elsa there, and of course Anna with Olaf nesting dolls. You know, these are open edition. I think they're mystery packs, but you know, they go towards my Frozen collection, I guess. So I had to highlight those. There's a couple more I'm going to highlight real quick. Okay, so I honestly, before I left, I didn't know if I was even going to have really anything besides those cuties I showed you and that Jiminy Cricket and a couple others for pin mail. It was going to be like a quick pin mail, but now when I look, I mean, after getting home and unloading everything and having packages waiting in the mailbox when we got home, I'm like, my gosh, we have pin mail galore. Hopefully we can get this in quickly. This next one is an open edition, but this is from the Disneyland 50th anniversary, so it's kind of old and rare. It's the it's like a pin on pin. You've got Mickey and Donald, and Goofy is driving the Jungle Book cruise boat. Very cool. We've just recently started collecting those, and we've been pretty lucky. We found like a garage sale. Someone had like a whole lot of them that we were able to acquire relatively inexpensively. And then she's an open edition, but because this comes from Tokyo Disney, it's kind of harder to get because it's across the sea and there's sharks in the ocean. So this Marie pin from Tokyo Disney. So that rounds out our open editions. Now we get into the limited editions. This one is a purchase my wife made, again, on Instagram. I've never seen this pin before. Actually, the next couple I've never even seen before. It's Minnie Mouse's purse, but and this is a edition size of, looks like 1300. I can't really tell because I'm old and I need better glasses apparently, but you open it up and there's all Minnie's shit in her purse. I never really needed to know what was in Minnie Mouse's purse, but apparently a bunch of stuff. So there's that one. So the next three, I've never seen this series before. It looks like baby princesses, and these next three are all Ellie. Looks like 1300, and they're all from the same series. They're relatively old because I've never seen them before. Don't know much about them, but you've got shy little baby princess Snow White in a little glittery dress, and then you've got little baby Anna with a glittery dress there. And of course, to round it out, you've got, because this is why I bought this one, you've got baby juvenile-ish 6-year-old, we'll call it 6-year-old Elsa in the glittery dress there. And those three, I'm assuming, are, again, from the same series. They're all limited edition of 1300. Now, this next one was released last week. I wasn't at the parks, but it is a park release, and it's part of an ongoing series that I'm collecting. And this is the Pixar Pals 2018 annual pass holder Wall-E pin, limited edition of 2000. Again, I haven't been able to make it down there. I haven't been to the park since May. Hoping to change that soon. The next one in that series just came out today, and that is Toy Story, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but it's coming. My pickup person, she messaged me this morning as I was driving home, and or yesterday, I guess, and said, because today's Thursday. For full disclosure, I made my video on Thursday again. So sue me. So if I get my dates wrong, if you listened to the last week's video, I actually made it on Sunday, but didn't release it until Friday. So sue me. I'm just trying to make sure that they're ready to go in timely fashion. So moving on. New Pixar one was released today. I don't even remember what the heck it is because I just literally drove home from Colorado this morning. Or this afternoon. So this next one is it's a limited edition Mickey Mouse Sorcerer Mickey, and it moves. It's pin on pin, but it moves, and you can see the rabbit going in the hat, the rabbit coming out of the hat. Woo! You see that? Yeah. I'm a little delirious. I am sleep deprived. So that one my wife bought, and that's an LE 500, and that's it's an older one. I believe it's from like the early 2000s. This next one is one that I've been waiting to get at a reasonable price. It completes my Frozen PTD. That's the Disney Studio Store Hollywood Pin Trader Delight, or DSSH PTD set of Frozen. Baby Anna completes my set. I have all the Frozen PTDs now. I think next I'm going to start working on Up. But she is an LE 500. Now, these next two are LE 300s, and we found them at a antique shop in Colorado. And I'm like, well, LE 300s, and they were super cheap. We looked them up online. These are from the 9th anniversary of Hong Kong Disneyland, and it's Toy Story. I have no idea who the hell that little creepy doll girl is. She's from Toy Story 3, I believe. I have not watched it recently. I can't tell you who that is, but she's an LE 300 creepy doll girl. And if you know who it is, message down there, whatever. And then, of course, Mrs. Potato Head from Toy Story 3, also from the Hong Kong Disneyland 9th anniversary LE 300. Like I said, we found both of them sitting in a glass case in an antique store in Colorado, and we're like, score! So they're now going to be added to our collection. Okay, and now there's one final piece. I moved through these quickly. I probably babbled a lot because, again, tired. I didn't get through all the open editions that we had here because, they're open editions. But this last one is one my wife picked up. It's a fantasy pin. So again, fantasy pins, you cannot trade in the parks or with cast members. They have typically a lower LE value, which is why she's coming up last. This one is engraved. It's number 21 of 50. And look at that. Marie, the bitch cat from Aristocats. I just say that to piss my wife off. She's a pin-on-pin. It's kind of stained glass looking circle behind her. And then her body is pin-on-pin. So, and she's kind of transparent. My wife saw that. She had to get it. So that's it. That's the last of the limited editions, the Fantasy Marie 21 of 50. Anyway, that completes this week's Pin Mail Friday. I'm sorry if it sucked. I will do better next week when I've had more rest and relaxation. And I do have more pins coming. Like I said, I don't even remember what's coming, but they were picked up today. I know one is the new Lattes with Character pin that was released today. That's July 6th. No, 5th. 5th! And so those would be available for next week's video. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad. You can like, subscribe. Please don't judge me on this video. Follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying stick around for more Disney pins.